As the textures are rendered. You can tell it's the Unreal Engine. Also, welcome back.
Hello.
This is...
No. This is Asura's Wrath. In case you forgot, because the game certainly seems to think that you do. Once again, we can't understand anything any of the actual human characters are saying.
It's like they wanted people to play it each episode just once a week, and then come back and pretend like they're watching their show.
That might be the proper thing to do. Like, there's people who play video games who aren't gamers. A lot of gamers don't ever realize that.
I believe we're giving voice to... I believe many people will be scratching their head and say, really?
What are you talking about, fool?
So
Also, as the other question I have is, as Olga proves, you don't being a demigod doesn't mean you have to have lines all over your skin, but so many of them do. So, is that like you're more powerful, or is it just the girls that are exempt?
Or they want it because it looks awesome.
I believe it's the whole women should be sex symbols always, all the time, especially...
Oh! I have my arms back.
Especially the more power they have, the sexier they have to be. I think that's the rule they used in this game. Why does he look like he did when he was younger? What the hell?
He's got his full metal arms back, which he didn't have when he fought Wizen earlier. Remember, only sort of his forearms were metallic.
Okay.
Oh, gee, what a coincidence. I think she's saying her name here, but I don't think she's ever referred to as anything but girl in like those interludes and whatnot.
It'll be girl with child.
Aw, isn't it so touching?
You're offering the god who just burst out of the rock a flower. Good choice.
Well, that's what I would do. If, all avenues of escape were blocked.
Here, have a present.
Please don't kill me.
It's amazing, like, they have to have an early detection system or something.
Or they just know that there are no earthquakes and it's only Goma.
Well, I was talking about the Goma. They have to have a way to detect where the demigods are. What is the attraction to this guy? It's just him. Like, we don't... I know it's his story, but we don't see anyone else being attacked unless the Goma are already attacking.
So it's nice that they don't throw us immediately with the demigod right after we wake up. We get to practice on some of the... I don't even remember these guys' names.
Goma?
No, like the specific name for the little monkeys.
Oh, who cares?
Monkeys? Let's just call them monkeys.
We're going to call them curd apes.
Go monkeys.
So that's that. So the Asura can't run fast unless he's in run fast sections. like Mach speed sections of Sonic 2006.
Oh, don't talk about that game.
I'll try to avoid it. Unlike most people in the internet, I haven't just seen the Let's Play of it, I've actually played all the way through that game.
Because Matt is a masochist.
Oh, I was a big Sonic fan back in the day, and I had high hopes. Now that we have our arms back, we can shoot again.
Instead of headbutting people to death.
Oh, that was awesome.
What's completely unrealistic is that the woman isn't just a crumpled mess after this whole ordeal.
Are you really complaining about realism right now?
I'm not. I don't mind it if it's these superpowered beings and,
Maybe the Goma is being very delicate with her.
Yeah, because you could damage the soul inside.
It's delicious. Delicious, delicious. With only the most tender and untarnished meat of a soul. Oh, this could be bad.
And he's like, screw her, I don't really care. Oh wait a
Never
minute.
mind. I think we need a Gwen Stacy outlook here and how broken her spine is. She won't develop a complex from this at all.
She might develop a god complex.
Shut up.
Terrible puns, people.
Squasher.
Terrible puns. They are going to happen.
If they haven't caught on to that already. As if she doesn't know to stay away. If she doesn't know to stay away, I don't think she deserves to keep lifting. Realistically, what is this thing going to do? It's a giant fucking, like, turtle. Like, not even like... Oh, my shots are bouncing off of it. Oh, God. What the... It knocked me away at like a million miles an hour.
Wasn't that right where the woman was? Didn't she just die?
I think she ran outside the circle.
It's implied.
The soft underbelly!
Ooh.
Rub that down your gullet and choke on it. What the hell?
I'm very much reminded of the of Super Mario 64. I felt like you should grab its tail and swing it around.
So long, King Goma.
Incidentally, Super Mario 64 was a much more interesting game.
Well,
I'm not ragging on you, Matt. It's just I keep watching this and I'm waiting for him to do something that's really compelling, and there's nothing because he's just angry.
That is the entire purpose of his character.
Yes,
Angriest man
but
in
we've
the universe.
referenced Incredible Hulk several times. That's an angry character. Technically, he should be a one-note character, but he's not. They've managed to take anger and say, well...
I don't believe the Hulk is any more of a interesting character on the surface. They've certainly done interesting things with him, but as like a straight-up character, I don't believe he's any more or less compelling than Asura.
I think you're making excuses.
No, that's my throat into the pavement.
I really don't see why Asura shouldn't just be able to grab his tail and swing him around in several circles.
He managed to do it to someone way bigger, but then again, he was much angrier.
I mean, every game should have some kind of allusion to Super Mario Brothers.
Jesus. I think they keep reusing the same sound files whenever they want to have the villagers talking. I think they're saying Asura.
Yeah. But how would they know his name? I guess he is kind of a figure of legend.
Mm-hmm. And regardless of whether he is black-hearted or not, maybe this is like a Yoko village where all the mythology is reversed.
Maybe.
I mean, they did have him kind of enshrined. The Legions of Doom!
Wow, the ships are still there. And look how far humanity has progressed.
Who called in the fleet?
Nice.
Nobody say it.
This is Gaia!
This is a small yokel village inspired by Tibet.
Oh, it's this one now.
None of the parts actually touch. It's magic.
Colorado.
Yes. Okay. Our commercial break, folks.
I threw a giant tortoise
Into the sun.
I am better than you.
There needs to be more throwing of people into the sun.
This would be a lot funnier if he did anything that I would consider different or fun, but he just doesn't. I know I said this before, but ugh, so ugh.
They still call him.
And all we'll have to do is kill every single one of you. Wow, they've got everything like totally in the bag, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Finally, a villain who doesn't spout everything. You could view this as, like, biting commentary against religion, or you could view it as silly fantasy.
Well, for this to really be biting commentary, the gods would have to be proven to be real, or God would have to be proven to be real, and then you'd have to make him tyrannical or incredibly abusive. But since this isn't happening to my knowledge on the face of the earth anywhere, I believe it stands all
failure.
course.
That's hardly fair.
Asura,
This is probably her husband / boyfriend.
Asura, defender of the people.
The people's hero.
Doesn't have quite the same ring as Rageaholic Psychopath, but
Or Asura the traitor.
Yeah,
The
it-
Destructor. Excellent.
friendship again.
That guy was
Oh, hey, it is a
weak.
friendship. Whoops.
Friendship victory. Because of course there must only be one large Buddha man in each enemy group.
Implying that they are all alive rather than automatons.
I think they're just supposed to be demigods. I'm surprised they didn't make me do a quick time event for him splaying his arms out like that.
Now I'm going to punch something hard!
Oh, I love that kick animation. Resuming now. Honda, their modus operandi is to belly flop everything. I love the mysterious uppercut that seems to just lift everything in his vicinity. It sort of can become a contest of super armor when it's when you're in unlimited mode.
It isn't even really necessary to take out the smaller guys.
They're more fuel for the fires of rage.
So after,
Oh, double foot press.
so does he just keep getting sent back to hell, or and he just keeps coming back? I mean, this is
It's like a bad rash.
It was ridiculous in God of War when they did it. Each successive game. This is
Asura doesn't even know what can quell his anger. See this fist?
You ever seen a fist that big? So I'm really confused. Is there some nefarious plot or something?
We're led to believe so, I guess. Oh no, his actions are reflecting. It's so tragic. Your boyfriend is dead. All of his rage goes away. I'll be a better time to press that. I'm sorry, I can't understand your godly language.
I imagine she gets the idea.
Battleships. Not the movie or the game.
Just ships for battle.
I don't know.
Those are some well-designed ships.
I don't know. Those look pretty close to the alien spaceships that are in Battleship the movie.
Except slightly less Michael Bay Transformers style. With magically rearranging metal plates.
Those are actually more attractive than the ones in Battleship. And certainly more than Michael Bay's Transformers. I don't care if you disagree. I'm right and you're wrong.
Okay.
Girl. She's always just referred to as a girl. Let's see. A village on the outskirts of Shinkoku. Here, within this stone, lies the remains of the fallen demigod who defied the seven deities long ago. He succeeded in killing one of them, but at the cost of his own. Following their divine battle, the remaining deities abandoned this land, declaring it cursed for all eternity. It is believed the fallen demigod continues to watch over this land, for the Goma rarely appear in these parts. For this reason, the villagers enshrined his remains and worship from far, but do not dare approach the shrine out of fear.
And crying babies.
And crying babies. Boy, this looks a little bit Dragon Ball Z-ish, these characters.
Mm-hmm.
There was one little girl, however, who regularly came to the shrine and offered flowers to the fallen demigod. Long ago, when she and her father went off to a nearby village, they were attacked by the Goma. Just when they thought their lives were over, the seven deities came from the heavens and purified the Goma. The little girl was deeply relieved that the deities had saved them. However, the deities did not only purify the Goma, and thus many humans were caught in the fires of their purification. The girl's father was one of those who perished. But rather than defy the deities for their tyranny, the villagers saw it as an honor. They rejoiced that the deities would lead their souls to heaven and gladly gave their lives. The girl walked, hopeless and full of despair, until she stumbled upon the shrine of the fallen demigod. As the old tale said, the stone had an aura of anger,
Big surprise.
yet the girl was not afraid. Somewhere in the fallen demigod's face, she saw a resemblance to her late father. Since then, the girl has been visiting the shrine to offer flowers. The artist's signature is hidden there. No more vital suits hidden in the corners of this, seriously.
Everyone did nothing but pray, but he took action.
No, get a different voice.
What's wrong with that one?
Wait for me, I'm coming with you. Seriously, what's wrong with that voice?
Calibur's brutality causes Asura to explode with anger.
Again.
He launches into the skies and attacks
Sorry, it sounds like a
the
broken
deities.
record.
Amidst the battle,
It's the second time they've used explode with anger.
It's a regular occurrence.
Purpose does it serve?
I often ask the same thing of this entire game. Anyway,
Is it to entertain? Usually I have fun when something claims to be entertaining.
we'll see you next time.
Next time.
Goodbye.